Google has just announced their new game streaming platform Stadia. Let's break down quickly what you need to know about it and then follow that with my impressions of what was shown. Stadia promises to deliver full 1080p and 4K gaming at 60 FPS with the promise of up to 8K resolution and 120 FPS or more in the future. It does this by streaming the game directly to your device, be it a laptop or desktop PC with the Chrome browser installed, a mobile device, or even your Chromecast. Stadia will also support all controllers, so you can choose which one you like and play with that one, but they did show off their official Stadia branded controller, which actually connects directly to your internet instead of your device to reduce input lag. The controller itself sports a share button that will be able to save that specific moment of game and broadcast it anywhere. Now, where that becomes unique is its integration with YouTube, in that it will allow you to share a specific part of gameplay and make that exact moment playable for the viewer. In order for the viewer to play, all they have to do is hit the play button, and within 5 seconds they'll be playing that exact moment, no load times, no downloads. It also features a Google Assistant button, so if you're stuck and lost on a level, you can quickly press it and ask it how to beat that specific section, and it will instantly load up a YouTube video showing you exactly what you need to do. In terms of power, Stadia systems are built with more power than an Xbox One X and a PS4 Pro have combined. To achieve this, Google partnered up with AMD to make a custom GPU able to perform these tasks. It was also stated that they can run a multi-GPU setup to stream a single game, which opens up the potential for unparalleled graphics and game design with more possibilities than ever before. An example they gave would have been the Battle Royale genre having an increased player count from 100 to 1000. They also really emphasize that this setup will allow developers to bring back local split-screen play in all sorts of new ways. It will be launching this year in US, Canada, UK, and most of Europe. No pricing information was given. Currently, the only game shown running on the platform was NBA 2K, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and Doom Eternal, with the announcement that they have a first-party studio to develop exclusively for their platform. Now for my thoughts on this, well, I do believe this is the future of gaming, but whether it's here right on time or too early is yet to be seen. Frankly speaking, if you don't have a high-speed connection, this simply won't work for you. I think what Google is trying to do here is get their foot first in the door and build the infrastructure for what's to come. Despite the amount of gamers on Twitter hating on an all-streaming future, it's going to prove successful. It's not a matter of if, but when. It's not just Google either. Microsoft has Project xCloud, which they've been talking slowly more and more about leading up to next generation's launch, and Sony has PlayStation Now, which has been growing in many ways since its original debut. All other forms of media have already moved that way, and the vast majority of people no longer buy movies or music rather than just stream them. And gaming is on its way there, but the reason it hasn't taken over yet is due to latency and input lag. Unlike every other media format, gaming requires direct input from its user, and connecting to a device that then connects to your internet has always proven to be less than ideal for enjoyment. Stadia's controller seems to be the fix to that situation by connecting directly to the stream without having to connect to your device first, but how well that works has yet to be seen or tested. Artifacts will be another issue, but most of the feedback from Google's beta test with Project Stream was very positive in terms of image quality. With that said, it's going to vary on a case-by-case situation here. Visually, will it be able to compete with dedicated hardware running the game locally? No, not at all, and for the enthusiasts, that will always be the way to go for the foreseeable future. But then you have to ask yourself if Stadia really needs to compete with that amount of fidelity, and once again, the answer is no. For examples of this, I would point directly at consoles. Millions of players already play games at less than 30 FPS at sub 1080p resolution on a TV that doesn't even have its game mode on. Your average player and casual user won't care as long as it looks and plays good enough. User convenience is the major selling point here. Being able to watch a game trailer and in a matter of seconds be playing said game is a much bigger deal than most people think. This could be an excellent way to put out demos of games or be used to engage more with users than ever before. The real thing I'm left skeptical of is pricing model. Will there be a subscription model leading to a Netflix-like service? How much will that cost? Or will it be a pay-to-play on each title? I'm also curious to see the first exclusive to be built from the ground up for Stadia. I really hope it's going to be a showcase of the power and potential it has to improve gaming in a big way. If not, all that power talk about being stronger than both an Xbox One X and PlayStation 4 Pro is meaningless. I could keep going on about Stadia and game streaming as a whole, such as its potential for the future of virtual reality and more, but it's a topic I will dive much more into in a few upcoming videos. Overall, I'm on board with Stadia and want to see it succeed, but it has a lot to prove before it gets accepted by the masses. Subscribe not to miss out, and be sure to check out my most recent video below, with the video next to it being what YouTube thinks you'll like most. I hope you have a great day, and peace.